Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading. So, Cancer, we're going to pull on some general energy to see what you need to know at this time. As the messages are general, not everything will resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. The messages are timeless, so whenever you happen to click on this reading, that's when the energy can resonate the most. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. Definitely make sure to check your other placements. And let's go ahead and tap in. I thank you so much for the support of the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Give me some messages for Cancer. What is the energy? I have the Two of Swords. I have Death in the reverse, Scorpionic energy. And I have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like somebody could be waiting on a decision. It's like, is something over? Somebody wants to know if something is over, a cycle is done. Somebody is ready for a cycle to be over, for something to reach its completion. Let's go ahead and tap in. Give me some messages for Cancer. Why is the Two of Swords here? What is the energy? Why is the Two of Swords here for Cancer? What is the message? Why is the Two of Swords here for Cancer? What is the energy? I have the Three of Air. So something has to do with the betrayal here. It's almost like, have you had enough? Why is the Two of Swords here? The Ace of Earth. It's almost like somebody keeps letting you down. I feel like this is giving me the energy of like wishful thinking. Why is the Three of Air here? For some of you, you can feel like if you stay in a situation that is unhealthy, that is toxic, where you're constantly being betrayed, you're going to have like a positive ending, or at least that's what you're hoping. Give me an energy for the Three of Air. Why is the Three of Air here for Cancer? I have the Six of Wands. Yeah. It's like you know, or you hope that things will get better. It will improve. It's kind of like you're trying to just make it past the rough era of the situation. You're just trying to make it past the hard times. Give me an energy for the Three of Air. Why is this here for Cancer? Why is the Three of Air here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is the Three of Air here? Temperance and the Mother of Air. Yeah, it's like if I just wait it out. So you're trying to wait something out. You are. That's what you're trying to do, Cancer. You're trying to wait a situation out, hoping that it improves, things get better. I feel like with this Mother of Air, you feel like you're making a wise decision when it comes to the situation. Why is the Six of Wands here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is the Six of Wands here for Cancer? What is the message? The Ten of Cups. So something definitely has to do with wish fulfillment here. Your happiness, your peace. Something also has to do with a group of people. Something could be family related. Tell me more about Temperance. I feel like you're in this energy that, you know, we make it over this hump and then things will get better. Like the waters will smooth out. I just have to get over this hump first. Why is Temperance here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is Temperance here for Cancer? I have the Ten of Wands. Yeah. So you've been in an energy of struggle. Something's been a battle for you. Something's been very hard. You felt weighed down. Something could definitely have to do with a family dynamic. But again, it's like you won't give up. You won't give in. It's like you are determined to make it over this hardship because you just know it's a blessing on the other side, Cancer. That's what this is. So I feel like you're operating by faith and not by sight. Why is the Ten of Fire here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is the Ten of Fire here for Cancer? What is the message? I have the Seven of Wands. It's like something you're fighting for. You're fighting your way through a situation. That's what this is. Like a battle. Give me an energy for the Mother of Air. Why is the Mother of Air here for Cancer? You're not giving up. The Eight of Wands. Something has to do with you like self-talk. Like you're trying to remain very positive, very hopeful about the situation. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Five of Swords. So there's competition. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, this opportunity is, there's a lot of competition, a lot of combativeness. There could be a lot of drama. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to block it all out. You're trying to block all the noise out, all of the toxic energy. Daughter of Water. So somebody doesn't have good intentions for you. Somebody don't want you to get to this Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to make this hard. Why is the Daughter of Water here in the reverse for Cancer? What's the energy? Why is the Daughter of Water here? I have the Ace of Fire. Yeah. Somebody does not have good intentions. I feel like this person, it's almost like somebody wants to control your destiny. Somebody wants to control your fate. This person does not want you to get what is rightfully yours, what you've earned. Give me an energy for Death. Why is this here for Cancer? The Nine of Cups. Okay, so Cancer, somebody has been doing a lot to keep you in the same cycle. Like, this is what somebody wants your new beginning to be. Page of Cups in the reverse, Five of Swords. Drama, surrounded by people with horrible intentions that are fake. Somebody wants you to have a very harsh new beginning. Somebody wants you to be miserable. They want you to go through a lot. That's what somebody wants for you continuously. Somebody does not want this cycle to end. This is somebody that's trying to keep something up, keep something going. Why is Death in the reverse here for Cancer? What is the message? Why is Death in the reverse here for Cancer? I have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants you defeated. They want you stressed out. The number 9 could be significant. 99 with the Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords. Number 18 could be relevant. Something could be significant about the 18th or the 1st or the 8th. Why is the Nine of Cups here? I'm also getting the 7th. The Fool, Aquarius energy. Tell me more. Why is the Nine of Cups here? What is the message? You know what? This is you taking lemons and turning it into lemonade. Like for some of you, this person is in the Nine of Swords because it's like, it doesn't matter what he or she does to you or what these people do to you, you're able to make lemonade out of it. Like you're able to turn a negative situation into something positive. Something has to do with your mindset, how you look at things, your perspective on life. Somebody thought they were going to have you in this defeated mindset, but no, you're in the Nine of Cups full energy. You're still hopeful about the future. You're still focused on the new. You know trouble don't last always. You know that cycles do end. Even if somebody is working hard to keep something open, eventually it does end. It does close. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Cancer? What is the message? Why is the Nine of Cups here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is the Nine of Cups here? What is the energy? I have the Three of Water, Three of Cups. I'm getting reconciliation with this energy. I feel like something's being called back to you. I feel like, too, where you've been surrounded by people that are Five of Swords energy, you're getting ready to come into this newness where people are going to be very genuine. You're going to have very authentic relationships, connections, especially when it comes to friends. I also see a renewal when it comes to a family dynamic as well, closer than ever, strengthening your bond. Something could have to do with a sibling or siblings. Give me an energy for the Fool. Why is the Fool here for Cancer? What is the message? Why is the Fool here for Cancer? I have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Yes, something is unhealthy. It is. Somebody is toxic. They're very karmic. Somebody's definitely trying to block your path. Why is the Devil here for Cancer? What is the energy? The Ace of Cups, because this person is miserable, they're unhappy, they're unhealed as well. Somebody's also emotionally unavailable. But yeah, this person is unhealed. This is somebody that has not worked on themselves, and it's like they're just going around and spewing that hateful, toxic energy everywhere they go, because they're miserable, they're unhappy, so they want people to be miserable and unhappy with them. Give me an energy for the Three of Water. Why is the Three of Water here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is the Three of Water here for Cancer? The Five of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, this could be a friend or a friend group. Something has to do with a group of people or a family. But there is someone or certain people you're going to have to leave out in the cold. You're going to have to walk away from, because these people really don't love you. They don't care about you. They don't have good intentions. So it's like the cycle will stay open as long as you continue to hang around this person or these people. It will not close until you make the final choice to walk away and leave someone alone. Leave something behind. Give me an energy for the Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Cancer? What is the message? Why is the Nine of Swords here for Cancer? What is the energy? The Father of Air. Tell me more. I have the Tower. So somebody has a tower coming and they're going to be devastated by this ending. Heavy Scorpio energy. Something can have to do with a Scorpio. Give me an energy for the Father of Fire. Somebody's about to go through some horrible karma, because this is somebody who didn't have great intentions for you. Somebody definitely tried to create a lot of blockages. Again, somebody wanted to keep you stuck in a very unhealthy, toxic cycle. Somebody did way too much. Give me an energy for, I'm hearing rulership. So somebody wanted to rule over you, control over you. Why is the King of Wands here? What is the energy? Son of Fire. Knight of Wands energy. Somebody's like really childish. For some of you, something got to do with somebody you have a child with. But somebody tried to make your life so hard. Trying to make it so hard for you to regain your footing in life. To have stability. Try to block your opportunities, your blessings. Somebody did way too much. For some of you where a child is involved, this person could have tried to use the court system. Give me an energy for the Tower. Why is the Tower here for Cancer? Somebody could be saying you're a bad parent. The Three of Fire. Somebody really caused a lot of destruction in your life. That's what this is. And yes, you were able to still be positive and you were able to overcome the situation, but you still had to go through the Tower. Somebody caused a huge tower moment for you. They caused a lot of destruction, chaos for you. Five of Swords. You still had to go through this, live through this. And that's why justice is in the reverse. This person is about to go through it for their actions, their intentions. Why is the Tower here? But I feel like you are moving on. You're moving on to smoother waters. Tell me more about the Tower. Why is the Tower here for Cancer? What is the energy? I have the Nine of Earth, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, something has to do with your money. For some of you, again, going back to this Ace of Pentacles, somebody tried to affect your stability, your income, resources, again, your opportunities. Yeah, but you're still getting what's yours. It may have taken some time, like some things had to be cleared up. You had to, go through this situation, make it to the other side. Divine intervention stepped in. That's why justice is in the reverse. And you're finally getting what you deserve, or you're about to. Six of Earth, you're getting what you deserve. I'm getting like nurtured back to health as well. So I feel like for some of you, something could have taken a toll on you. So it's like you're finally getting back to yourself. Being very optimistic about life, about your future. Why is the Two of Swords here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is the Two of Swords here for Cancer? What is the message? I have Death in the reverse. Heavy Scorpio. Something has to do with a Scorpio. Something has to do with a Scorpio. Why is death in the reverse here? For Cancer, what is the energy? Why is death in the reverse here for Cancer? What is the message? The Chariot, Cancer, your energy. Somebody can have Scorpio and or Cancer highly aspected. Somebody wanted to make sure that something didn't end. And I feel like they did a lot of things behind the scenes. Somebody wanted to stay hidden. I'm hearing in disguise, incognito. Yeah. Somebody did not want you to find out about this. Give me an energy for death, but somebody was pulling some strings behind the scenes. Give me an energy for death in the reverse. Why is this here for Cancer? Something can have to do with a masculine energy, the world, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy, but the cycle is over. Daughter of fire, and you get to start anew. You get to start fresh. You get to move forward. The cycle is done. Regardless if this person tries to do anything else, it don't even matter. And they're going through karma anyways, or they are about to, just as in the reverse, somebody is about to go through it for their actions, their intentions. Somebody definitely tried to affect your finances, your stability, your money. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Cancer? Something also has to do with somebody that put you out, or at least that was their intention. Something could have to do with a roommate for somebody. Why is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse? I have the Hangman. Pisces energy. Somebody wanted you stuck in a cycle of karma, in a cycle of lack. Did not want you to be able to see your way, find your way out. But the Ten of Earth you shall have. This is what you're meant to have. Not the Five of Pentacles, but the Ten of Earth. You're meant to be very abundant, generational wealth. You're building a legacy here. Somebody tried to affect your destiny, your legacy, but God said not so. So let's pull some final energy. Give me some final messages for Cancer. What would you like for Cancer to know at this time? Give me some final messages for Cancer. Yeah, somebody tried to take something away from you. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. That's right. It's all about optimism, remaining optimistic, regardless of what you're going through. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Just feeling good, being happy, being content with as well as things are. I'm getting an attitude of gratitude. I feel like for some of you, you remained in such this positive energy, and now all of that goodness, all of that positivity is being returned to you. Something has to do with your grandmother, your great-grandmother. Some of you could have a close connection or could have had a very close connection with your great-grandmother. And I'm hearing 3 greats. So something has to do with your great-great-great-grandmother for someone. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but I am definitely getting your great-grandmother and then a great-great-great-grandmother. And then a grandma. So thank you. Generations. You're carrying the torch, Cancer. Whether you know it or not, you're carrying the torch. Whatever it is you're doing, whatever you're investing in, this is coming from your lineage. Whatever you are getting ready to receive, this is coming from your lineage. They're literally passing you the torch to go on, to move forward. Bottom of the deck. When I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. That's right. Something has to do with your connection. I'm hearing internal. Also, your belief system. Somebody could have like misjudged you because of your belief system. How you operated. Somebody didn't like that. Somebody misjudged you here. Somebody could be extremely, extremely, extremely traditional. Very much like stuck in the matrix. Like this is somebody who does not think outside the box. It's like either black or white and that's it. No gray area. But Your spiritual gifts are getting ready to increase. There's definitely about to be a renewal here. You are fully connected. You're embracing your path, your soul's journey, your soul's calling. And that's why this Ten of Pentacles is here, because you're saying yes to your destiny. So this is your reading. Take what resonates. Switch the roles as needed. And stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Stay blessed, Cancer.